Well, I'm just off to do the sunrise challenge. It's a fair distance I've got to travel, so I'm on my bicycle. And I've just had the first significant find of the day, which is a pizza. So that'll stand me in good stead. Well, part of life is understanding risk, and I've just taken the short route, which is along a busy road. I've got lights on my bike, I'm wearing a fluorescent jacket, and I've got a fluorescent armband on. I don't think that's focusing too well, but that's the road I've just come down. I'm at the junction now, I'm just turning off that road. You see the speed of that traffic. I sometimes think cars and bicycles just don't mix. That bright spot centre of screen should be Venus, the planet Venus. Closer to the sun than us. And the sun, when it comes up, should be coming up in sort of that direction over towards that junction sign. I've got a long way to go, so I'll press on. I'm on quieter roads now, but darker roads, so I'm actually going to push the bicycle. Okay, well, I'm in the relative safety of the woods now. Well, absolute safety really. Off the roads. I can take me bicycle illumination off. Just hear a traffic road noise behind me. And I'm just going to stop for a few moments because I'm getting too hot. I'm starting to sweat, which is what I don't want. So, because I'll be pushing my bike now, I've got a rucksack on my back. I'm not wearing the best boots. I put my chainsaw boots on because I thought it would be freezing cold. There were a few snowflakes when I left this morning, but I've been out about, I don't know, half an hour, 40 minutes now. And the skies have cleared and I can now see the stars, so it looks like we might get a sunrise. Anyway, I'm going to take my coat off just to keep a bit cool because I've got an uphill push now, so I don't want to get to the top all wet with sweat. Right, I'll see you up at the top. When I got up onto the moor, there was already signs that the sun was on its way. So I set up the tripod and the DSLR camera and I put the Trackstar microphone on and I checked I'd switched it on and the green light came on. But I didn't know at the time that it was broken, so I got no sound from the DSLR camera. But there's a silver lining to every cloud, and that is it's taught me how to use the narrating function in the editing software, which I've never used before. Anyway, I knew I had about 40 minutes before sunrise, so I thought I'd try and find Venus again. But unfortunately you don't see much with the camera lens I've got. If I had a much better camera lens, you might see that it had a phase to it, just like the moon does. So still with some time, I panned round to the South Gare, where the offshore wind turbines are. That's what you see with the red flashing lights. They're on top of the turbines. And just to show you how dark it is in the dark direction. And then I went and set up a little shelter so I could get a brew on. Unfortunately I'd forgot my tent pegs, but it was quite easy to improvise. And you can see the stove I've got there, and the fuel I'm using is alcohol gel, so there's absolutely no smoke whatsoever. The downside is sometimes you can't see when it's actually a light. Okay, while I'm tucking into my roadkill and narrating over this due to the broken microphone, I'd just like to thank Bushcraft N Fun for tagging me on this one. And I will nominate 3 other YouTubers which I'm going to tag. The first one being Mad Dog Survival, who's coming up to 1,000 subscribers. Second, Andy Outdoors. And the third, who I believe has just recently passed 1,000 subscribers, and that's Snowy Matrix. Now, although I've tagged you, don't feel under pressure or obligation to go out and do it. If you want to do it, go out and do it. But I could have well stayed in bed at 4 o'clock in the morning, but I was very glad I got up. And the sun does rise quite late at this time of year, so it's probably the best time of year to do it. Anyway, I'll say ta-da, and if I don't see you before the new year, I wish you all a very happy and healthy new year. So, I'll pack up, get on my bike, get back home.